This is Flip News on the Hour. My name is Benedicte. Presidency react to Olise-Metuo arriving in court in ambulance. Former spokesperson of the People's Democratic Party, Olise-Metuo, arrived at the Federal High Court Abuja, venue of his ongoing corruption trial, on a stretcher after being taken down from an ambulance. Mr. Metuo's lawyer at the last adjourned meeting informed the court, presided by Justice Okon Ang, that his client was at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Specialist Hospital for treatment and spinal cord complication, presenting the medical report. But Mr. Abeng refused the application for the adjournment and threatened to allow the application made by the prosecution for the revocation of Mr. Metuo's bail if Mr. Metuo was not present in court on Monday. Presidency has mocked Olise-Metuo, speaking for President Muhammadu Buhari. Personal assistant on social media, Loretta Onoshi, described Metuo's appearance in court as a scene from Nollywood movie. IBB press release to Nigerians and reaction follows. Former military president Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida has asked Nigerians to vote President Muhammadu Buhari out of office next year. IBB, however, explained to Nigerians to cooperate with Buhari until his tenure ends, as contained in a press statement released on Sunday by spokesperson Kazim Afigbua. It comes a week after the former president Olusegun Obasanjo asked Buhari not to seek re-election, after which the spokesperson for the Nigerian police, Mr. Jimoh Moshood, told Channels Television that Afigbua is wanted for giving false statement, defamation of character, and act of capable of inciting the public. Fatal accident involving trailer in Abuja. There was a fatal accident running at Nikon Junction, Abuja today. The accident occurred when a trailer lost its brake and crashed into a car, killing 2 passengers and a passerby. Good Samaritans, however, came to the rescue of the injured victims before road safety cops intervened. Herdsmen versus farmers. Federal government moves to end clashes through agri-insurance products. The federal government yesterday disclosed that it's working with a Kenyan firm to develop initiative insurance products for livestock in order to end the incessant herdsmen and farmers clashes in the country. The managing director of Nigerians-based risk sharing system for agricultural lending, NIRSAL, Mr. Aliyu Abdul Ahmed, revealed that this while speaking up at a workshop of index-based agricultural insurance, BAI. Israel reminds African migrants of ultimatum to leave voluntarily or get jailed. African migrants have been ordered to leave Israel by the end of March by the Israeli authorities in a move to check influence of Africans into the country. Israel warned that the thousands of African migrants who refused to leave the country could be jailed at the expiration of the ultimatum. On January 3rd, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced implementation of a plan to deport 38,000 African migrants who had entered the country illegally, mainly Eritreans and Sudanese. For now, the notices have been given to men without families and anyone recognized as a victim of slavery or human trafficking, and those who had requested asylum by the end of 2017 but haven't gotten a response would also be exempted for now. The authorities offering those who agree to leave the ground of $3,500,000 a flight ticket and help with obtaining travel documents. That's all for today. Till we come your way next time. Do have a wonderful day.